No more, says Shericka Jackson. Me done. And Cherokee Young is having a solid outdoor 2023 season. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep. Good to go. Well, Jamaican sprint sensation, the remarkable Shericka Jackson, who we call the Superwoman, and Cherokee Young clashed over the weekend at the Miramar Invitational in the women's 400-meter finals. In the end, it was Shamir Little of the United States who won. Shamir Little won in a time of 50.73 seconds, with Cherokee Young of Jamaica running second in 51.58. Shericka Jackson of Jamaica, of course, running 51.64. And Aaliyah Abrams of Guyana running 51.65 to take that fourth spot. Genevieve Russell of Jamaica ran fifth in a time of 52.77. Cherokee Young, the 400-meter sensation, who's having her rookie season, meaning this is her first year as a professional athlete, has been having a solid 2023 thus far. We've seen her in several 400-meter races in the indoor season, running decent times, and she recently did a 200 meters, and of course her second place win here at the Miramar Classic. She opened her season, if my memory serves me correctly, at the Tiger Paw Invitational, which happened on February the 10th to the 11th. Of course, this was indoor. This is her running in that race. And she came out, she won her heat and came fourth overall. She has been building very, very slowly towards the high point of the outdoor season. Remember, people, she is no longer a collegiate athlete, so she's not doing all these crazy races. So she's pacing herself and pacing her races. And we think she's going to have a solid season based on how she looks. Now, the Superwoman herself, Shericka Jackson, said this in a recent tweet. She wrote, "The city of Miramar Invitational, and TC management, thanks for having me. The crowd was amazing and another solid performance to close off my 400-meter campaign for the season. It's been four wonderful 400 meters so far, and I'm excited for the rest of the season. Third place today with 51.64. Thank God for a healthy race at City of Miramar." In other words, me done run 400 for the season. So all those who are looking forward to her doing a 400 meter on a major stage, it's not happening. Me done. Game over, man. Game over. So, of course, we were all very excited to see the former 400 meter bronze medalist from the 2019, I believe, World Championship. Running the 400 meters. I'm a fan of seeing her run that. She's such an amazing talent. But you all know that that's a part of the training process for her getting faster. It's really about building strength and stamina, endurance. Now, she's really concentrating on the Budapest Games, which comes up in August. Of course, we're all expecting her to compete in both 100 and 200 meters. You do remember that with her time of 10.71, she is the sixth, I think, all-time fastest in the 100 meters. And last year was the second fastest overall for the 2022 season, the 100 meters, behind, of course, Shelley and Fraser Price, who was the fastest. So we know her strength, and of course, she's the world champion with the second fastest time all-time, that insane 21.45. Every time I say it, I go into some sort of small shock. So we know that this is her focus. She did say that she was a little disappointed with her time in Miramar. She said, "I've done 400 meters so far, and today was my last, which is why I wanted to run more than the 50.69 I did 2 weeks ago. I am a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed with the time 51.64, but I'm good. I'm healthy and will now focus on the 100 meters. Reporters on hand did ask her, since of course she's a national champion in both 100 and 200 meters from last year for Jamaica, if she's going to compete in both. Now, you do remember that last year, Shelly Fraser-Pryce, because she was the defending returning champion, she only ran in the heats of the 100 meters at the national trials. The reason for this is, if you are the defending champion at the World Championships in any discipline, meaning Shelly Fraser-Pryce was the defending champion in the 100 meters, she did not have to run in the national trials in the 100 meters because she had an automatic pass. Once you're the champion, you automatically get to go and defend your title. That's what happened with Shelly Fraser-Pryce. And we believe, of course, obviously that's the same thing that's going to happen with Shericka Jackson in the 200 meters. But we are not sure if she's going to even bother to compete in the 200 meters, as she is the defending champion in both 100 and 200 meters in the national championships. She did say this. She said that decision has not been made as yet. Now, regarding for preparation for the national championships, Jackson said, "Once I'm healthy, anything is possible. There is no spot there for anyone. So I'm going to work as hard as possible for my spot. For me, it's just staying healthy and running some fast time at the national trial." And of course, again, the press asked her the recurring question, which is, are you going to try and break the 200 meter world record? And she said, "For me personally, I'm not focusing on any records. When you focus too much on records, you usually perform poorly. I just want to focus on executing a good race. Hopefully at the end of the execution, there will be a fast time." We have discussed this several times on this channel, so I don't need to go over that. But, I have said that I believe after her amazing 10.5 for the great Elaine Thompson-Herah, this might have been one of the reasons why she didn't do as well the following year outside of injury, because everyone was putting that pressure on her to come and break Flojo's record. And I don't know, maybe she was putting pressure on herself. And I think that Shericka Jackson's attitude is the right attitude here. Just run a good race, and if it happens, it happens. And in fact, historically, most persons who break records have conceded that they did not go out there with the intention of breaking a record. They just went out there to execute the best race that they could and happened to have been gifted with a world record. So, we all wait with bated breath. Great mental attitude she has. So, she know that the 400 meter them people, I know that a lot of you are disappointed. I am disappointed. But I also knew that this was merely a part of her preparation. And although it's her favorite race, I'm not sure if she's going to go back to doing that at this point. Maybe when she's in her early 30s, she may consider it, depending on the time and how she's performing in the 100 and 200 meters. But it would be an interesting process. So are you disappointed? Did you want to see her compete in a major event? And yes, Miramar Invitational was major, but I'm talking about with bigger 400 meter stars, if you know what I'm trying to say. Would you have wanted to see her do that and really prepare? The truth is, if she's preparing for the 400 meters, I'm not sure how it will, because I don't know enough about that aspect of training. I don't know how it would impact her getting ready for the 100 and 200 meters. Even Fred Curley of the US, he's just basically concentrating on the sprints. I don't know. I mean, maybe obviously it's probably different training regimens. So there it is. Shericka Jackson said, "I'm done. No mas, no more 400 meters." Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you're royals, kings and queens. Bless up!